with stories that matter to you. This is Fox 6 News at 6.
Now at 6, opening day wraps up with a big Brewers win. A live look at the stadium and the radar. We also have rain moving into our area. Our meteorologist Holly Baker's tracking the movement. Thanks for joining us at 6. The Brewers knocking the socks off on opening day.
In a big way. Meanwhile, tailgaters had a blast at the ballpark. We have team coverage. Sam Kramer, Brett Lemoyne, live at Hellfair Field tonight.
And we also have the whole sports team. Tim Van Voren's here in studio, along with our Lily Zhao and Brandon Cruz. They'll join us in a second here. But we got to start in the Storm Center because heavy rain is coming down as fans leave the ballpark.
As they leave, so that's the good news. It wasn't before they started tailgating. Holly Baker, what's ahead for the rest of the evening?
Well, we're going to finish up with that rain that we're tracking, Kim. So that's going to be really the only thing. And I'm going to go ahead and make this a positive spin. I know everybody is not happy about the rain. It's like we're wishing for sunshine for the Brewers game. Blase, blase, blase. Well, guess what? We got a free car wash today, folks. This is your free car wash. So have at it. We want it to rain the rest of the day. The Brewers have won, so that's already the plus for the day. You were able to tailgate today as well, and the rain didn't interrupt with that, or interfere with it. So we're kind of winning, and this is the third win, getting a free car wash, because we all know how those car wash lines are. They're always very, very long. But when we look at the rest of this rain, not too much left just off to the west. That's going to continue to move throughout the rest of our area this evening. It should be done at least by 11 o'clock p.m. tonight. And then from there, we're just dealing with some cooler air. And speaking of which, some of the cooler air has already settled into the area. As you see, the warmer front is really just off to the south there, and 90 degrees in St. Louis. We're in the 30s and we'll continue to drop. We'll talk more about temperatures and what you can expect really for the rest of this week coming up next. Back to you guys at the desk.
All right, Holly, we'll see you soon. We got to get back to that big opening day win for the Brewers, out of the gate with the win against the Chicago White Sox.
Sam Kramer, live from Hellfair Fields with all of the day's excitement and partying. Sam.
Yeah, hi there, Ben and Kim. Coming to opening day is really all about the experience. It's why it's built up the way it is. They dress up the ballpark. They announce every player and coach on the opening day roster. It's about kicking off this season of 162 games and hopefully more after that, but really the sport of summer. So it really almost doesn't matter how this game goes. It's really about the fact that baseball itself is backed. But if you ask any of the 43,001 Brewers fans who came out to see this first game, they are headed home happy tonight, even though it is cold and rainy and windy out here. For the look at how this game went, let's go back to Sports Director Tim Van Voren. Tim, again, this didn't necessarily start the way the Brewers wanted, but it does end that way.
It sure does. It's overwhelming as the afternoon goes along, Sam. The roof is needed. The weather worsens, of course, during the course of the game. So it's nice of the crew to not completely blow it off the structure, just figuratively, with a 14-2 victory over the Chicago White Sox. Nobody beats the Miz. Jacob Mizorowski's on point in his start on 5 innings worked, 11 strikeouts, just 1 run allowed. It's 1-1, bottom of the second, when William Contreras delivers. This is a bases clearing double, makes it 4-1. There's not going to be a comeback today the way the crew is throwing it. And the way the White Sox weren't hitting it. How about some insurance? Sal Frelick with the first homer of the season for Milwaukee. It's all home team on the way to a 14-2 start to the season. Brandon Cruz, Lily Zhao, still inside American Family Field. They join us live right now. Brandon and Lily, as leaders like to say, this one checks all the boxes.
That's exactly what it did. And you started off there with Jacob Mizorowski highlights. I mean, he really did set the tone for this team. I mean, he gives up a leadoff home run, and then he shuts down the White Sox en route to 11 strikeouts. That's a Brewers record for opening day, Lily. And he's had so many big moments. This is another one.
It really is. You talk about the third youngest pitcher for the Brewers to start on opening day. You kind of get the jitters a little bit giving up a leadoff home run. But what you have to love about Jacob Mizorowski is his response. He comes out and just starts mowing down batters, and that's exactly what you want to see, right? This is a rising star that the Brewers have in their starting rotation, and he proved it with 11 strikeouts, the most franchise record on opening day. So here's what Miz had to say after his breakout performance.
I mean, it also comes from, it's my job to get 5 innings and work for the team and help them be successful in the game. And, you also have Bill back there. That's a huge help as well.
I think that just speaks to how much he's grown, as a pitcher. over just the short amount of time he's been up here, last year and this year. I think that shows a lot of growth, and I think that's incredible. Obviously he has amazing stuff, and he's nasty, but to be able to bounce back from things like that, I feel like that shows a lot of growth.
And that's the exact sentiment I heard from multiple Brewers in the clubhouse. His ability to rebound. You talk about striking out 11 batters in just 5 innings of work on 94 pitches. That's what impresses teammates most, but not so much as just rebounding and knowing, just settle down and you'll be okay. That's what they love.
And his maturity is really short. I mean, even in spring training, we talked to him about being a superstar, and he kind of casts that aside and says, look, I'm just trying to get better. I want the ball. I believe in myself, but let the other people say that. I just want to get to work, Tim.
Sounding good, Brandon and Lily, and looking good with that infrared grow light system working behind you there. No game for these teams tomorrow. They will play again on Saturday and Sunday, right back out at American Family Field, which is where we're headed again to rejoin Sam Kramer.
Well, it's so good to have the three of you back and just painting the picture of Brewers wins. Hopefully there are plenty more to come. Tim, thanks so much. One of the best parts of opening day is the celebrations, the tailgates. They get here early, and so did Brett Lemoyne. He has been hanging out with tailgaters all day. Brett, it's soggy, it's chilly now, but they did have some dry and sunny hours earlier.
Oh, they sure did, yeah, and the party got started early, Sam. We saw a lot of tailgaters out with their grills fired up as early as 9 this morning. Take a look at this. We spotted a long line of cars waiting to get into the park before the gates even opened, but just after noon, the weather kind of took a turn for the worse. Clouds rolled in and the wind picked up, and by the time the game started, people strut into American Family Field in t-shirts and shorts, and when they left, it was with a shiver. Rain started pouring by 3 p.m. Rain still coming down here at this hour, but so many people stopped us, Sam, today to tell us that opening day is really a part of their annual traditions. We spoke with one woman who says she hasn't missed an opening day in the last 12 years. Another guy told us his dad, who was with him today, has been doing this for 5 decades, which is absolutely unbelievable, but certainly a day to remember, right?
Oh, absolutely. It is all about tradition, and just to hear those stories of people coming out, no matter who is lining up, who's taking the field, they just love to be here, again, because they know what is coming. Brett Lemoyne live for us tonight. Thank you so much. Our FOX6 digital team was out here in the parking lots as well, checking in on those tailgates. They took plenty of pictures, and they met groups big and small, just electric atmosphere, plenty of snacks. Plenty of camaraderie, plenty of beverages, but everyone early was enjoying those mild March temperatures in the company of family and friends. These are just a few of the dozens of photos they snapped. If they took your picture today and you're looking for it, just head to our website, fox6now.com, the Fox Local mobile app. Or if you felt yourself just missing the energy, you can go and enjoy that as well. So, guys, it's one game. They're 1-0. They're atop, or at least tied for the NL Central lead. As fans are leaving here, they're fighting the cold and saying, "Here, we want the World Series. Here we come."
Yes.
There's plenty of months to go, but it's a heck of a start for everybody, for the team, for the fans, and really for this city to welcome back baseball.
We need a W in so many ways.
Yeah, so true.
So much is going on. So thank you, Brewers, for coming through. Thanks, Sam. Well, the best part of opening day is meeting Brewers fans, as Sam said, and our FOX6 crew spent the entire day doing just that.
Our producer, Maddie Stelk, was on the Wisconsin Live Desk today, showing just how committed she is to our coverage. Watch.
We got to bring Maddie Stelk back. We were talking about this Dubai cheesecake. Rumor has it you've maybe gotten your hands on it.
So I have. Sam Kramer was kind enough to bring this back. I have it here. I have been on standby since Brett's hit, and I was debating just taking a bite before it got to me. But again, since we're talking about selflessness, I was selfless enough to wait.
We're not going to see her eat it, are we? Are you into the Dubai?
I have not had a sample, so I don't know what I'm missing.
The Dubai chocolate,
Have
everybody.
you?
No, because
No.
I'm so uncool. I'm not on with trends.
Right.
I'm going to have to go to the ballpark and try it.
I'm like, is it from Dubai?
Hey, if you want to check out the Wisconsin Live Desk, who knows what will happen next. Our coverage always starts 12:30. We go 3 hours every single day. We had a lot of fun today. Let's just say that.
And still ahead on Fox 6 News at 6, new charges are filed against the suspected shooter on Water Street.
One person was killed while 2 others were injured, but prosecutors laid out in court documents about that night.
City of Milwaukee challenging a landlord in a new lawsuit. The claims made in that document.